Hey everyone, welcome to the Banshee Moon channel. Thanks so much for watching the videos. If you like them, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel. That way you can see all the good stuff we have coming out. And if you leave a comment in the comment section below, I can respond.
Hello everyone, I'm here with Farm Girl, and Farm Girl, what time of year is it?
Halloween!
It's October.
Fall. Almost Halloween.
Yeah.
And everybody's doing pumpkin spice everything, right?
And we don't do that.
We don't do that. We do pumpkin stew.
Mmm.
It's delicious.
And how do we do it?
And this pumpkin is steaming on the inside.
Oh yeah. So we're ready to go with this pumpkin, and a shrimp stew in pumpkin.
Yeah, look at
actually
those nice shrimp.
Cook this inside of the pumpkin. Yeah, we've got East Coast wild caught shrimp, peeled and deveined, right? Mm-hmm. And we've got a few of these organic tomatoes and parsley.
Italian parsley.
That's a good, maybe
handful.
A half of. I don't know if that's a half a bunch or a bunch. To some people, that's a bunch. We'll probably use that all. And what do we got here?
I think three little bundles.
Yeah, 3 bundles of green onions.
Green onions.
And we've got a teaspoon of chopped garlic and maybe about a teaspoon and a half of salt. Mm-hmm. Some whipping,
Sea salt.
some heavy cream. We're going to use all of that heavy cream.
We use some black pepper.
Some black pepper to taste, and we're going to use 2 of these 8-ounce packets of cream cheese.
And they've been sitting out for a little while, just getting a little bit soft.
Yeah. And so what we've done is we've cut this lid so that it won't collapse in. You see how the cut is inverted? Hopefully everybody knows what I mean. It's cut at an angle. You angle your knife like so. You don't stick your knife, you never do that. I hope everyone knows that. Don't ever stick your knife straight down in a pumpkin. Angle it, cut your lid, and then your lid won't fall in when you cook. Find a pumpkin that is not soft on the bottom, right, Farm Girl?
And it's not leaning.
Yeah.
Probably one that's kind of flat and squat.
And is low enough to fit in your oven. This
right.
is
You
not.
had to cut the top.
Yeah, I had to cut the top. This is not ideal. A little bit wider and lower pumpkin would have been ideal, but that's
look at all the seeds.
good enough. Yeah, we took the seeds out, and those are drying with some sea salt, and we love pumpkin seeds, and they're very good for you, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So we're
so
gonna
is
get,
pumpkin.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get to use the inside of the pumpkin.
Yeah, that's right. When we ladle the soup out, the stew, we're going to dig into the wall of the pumpkin, and we're going to scoop the cooked meat out, which is tender and comes right out.
Yeah, and it takes on the flavor of the stew.
Oh, I love it.
So good.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to spread this cream cheese. I'm going to use my hands, which I've cleaned for this occasion, and rub them on the wall with the pumpkin inside. We're going to puree the ingredients. Put the shrimp and all the puree in there, and we're going to cook this bad boy for another, I think, hour and a half. Let's see.
Exoman pumpkin stew coming up.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right, so let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to line the wall of this pumpkin with this cream cheese. And
As your assistant, I will help you.
all right. We got 2 packs of cream cheese, 2 8-ounce packs. And we want to do this now because the pumpkin has been cooked for 45 minutes and it's kind of warm on the interior. Oh, actually it's hot.
It's quite warm.
And this will help spread this around and get it on the wall of the pumpkin
Melted.
here. But be sure to clean your hands, you know, if you've been gardening or
Ew.
pet grooming or changing diapers, you want to clean your hands before you. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter anyway because you can cook this.
Ew.
So here's another one of these. Gonna have a lot of cream cheese in there. I'm just using my hand and the back of my hand and smashing it around in there.
You want to try and get it to stick like on the top because then it'll kind of slide down this side.
It's kind of hard to do, but it'll get mushed in there pretty good. If your pumpkin has been cooked for 45 minutes, you'll feel your cheese melting into the wall of the interior. Now,
Your hand burning?
no, not too bad. And the cream cheese is kind of cooling it off, so. There's a lot of cream cheese in here. So, yeah, it's really important
Smells really good already.
to get a good pumpkin with integrity, so you don't end up with a leaking mess in your oven. And I've got this in a pan to cook it with, so that if we have a collapse, we've got it contained. You love this.
I love it.
Yeah.
It usually turns out so perfectly, but I do remember a few kind of.
See, I'm just kind of smearing that with the back of my
They were still
hand.
delish.
And it's working out nicely. It takes a little bit of finesse to get this to work.
Just keep working it.
Keep working it. All right, let's see if we can get this food processor working. Farm Girl, you want to put some tomatoes and some parsley in there?
Sure.
Grind them up while I wash my limb.
I can do that. I think.
Is that working nicely?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's put those onions. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
The whole thing?
Sure.
I guess I could put this.
And for now, I'll just keep going this way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all these.
Oh, I see. Well, this has to go down in there to make it go.
We'll get it down in there. Push that down in there.
It's fun.
Yeah, see, they got these newfangled processors that you have to. They
Well,
don't want you to lose a limb.
yeah, they make it so you're safe, which is good for us.
Now, is this mine? I mean, that is so green with all that parsley.
This is basically soup right there. What
So-
else?
And we
You
put
do
our
that.
shrimp in. We're going to go ahead and put our delicious shrimp in here.
How much is that? How many
That's
pounds?
2 pounds. We're going to stir the ingredients together. So there goes our garlic. Okay. Now we'll put this mixture in here.
Oh, man.
A spatula handy for me. We're going to pour in our heavy cream. This is a pint of heavy cream.
Evil.
Look at that.
And this is low carb too. Well, except for the pumpkin, which I think pumpkin actually is low carb.
Yeah.
So,
All right, now
don't be afraid to eat this. I guess we
we've got salt. You can salt to taste. This is about, what did I say, about a teaspoon and a half
Yep.
of salt. Remember that pumpkin's going to soak that salt in. And we'll put some black pepper in there. To taste.
And then you need a mixer.
All right, thank you, my dear.
You're welcome.
Just mix that around. You want to be careful not to tear up the pumpkin and pull the cream cheese off of the wall. So just basically mix in the bottom there a little bit. Oh yes. Move those shrimp around in that lovely cavern of deliciousness. Don't bang on your pumpkin too much because remember it's cooked. And it still continues to cook when you take it out of the
I
oven.
can see it steaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to line your lid up. Yeah, that's perfect. That's where it fits. And if you will do the honors, I'll slide this in there. Okay, so what we've done is we've added 2 more tomatoes for a total of 5 tomatoes because Farm Girl and I took a look at our mixture and we thought it needed a little more tomato. So just depends on the size of those tomatoes. And we've cooked it for almost 2 hours now. So that's
Plus 45 minutes to begin
right.
with.
So about a total of 2.5 hours, a little more. But cook your pumpkin stew according to your pumpkin size. So in other words, look in your oven, maybe take it out when you think it's ready and look at it. And if it's not quite cooked, put it back in. But this guy is ready to go. Let's get this out of here.
Wow. Gotta be careful, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to have an accident at this stage of the game.
Wow.
All right.
That smells so good.
Yeah. So, like I said, we've got another 2 tomatoes in here that we've, of course, processed. Oh, look at that. Don't steam your lens there.
Wow. That looks great. Yeah,
Doesn't it look great?
it's not as green. It looks more opaque.
And you want to scoop a little meat. Can you see what I'm doing there with the ladle?
Mm-hmm.
See that
Getting
meat?
the sides of that pumpkin.
Yeah. There we go. Now there's going to be chunks of meat in there. Let me get another scoop there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Just delicious. There's a little more. It's just as tender as all get out. Now you can add a little salt and pepper to that if you like.
A little jalapeno.
This is what I'm going to do for you people. I'm going to actually take a taste of it. So that you'll see what I'm talking about here.
Watch out, that's gonna be some hot
Oh no, I'm
stuff.
just going to shove this in my mouth. Look at that. All right, I'll go easy. A little piece of pumpkin.
That's gonna be delish. How
That's
is that not
delicious.
burning you?
That's very hot. A little shrimp.
C'est si bon.
Let's eat this.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you. Yummy. I'm
Oh.
so excited.
A little more black pepper for me.
Yeah?
How is it, farm girl? It's delish.
It's so good. And the
Here.
pumpkin
Try a little
kind
of
of
the
takes
sea
on
salt.
like the flavor of
Yeah,
everything. Oh, it's so good.
yeah. All right, let's get these guys in the oven.
Ooh.
Now that they're dried out, we can rubbing these down with paper towels just to get them nice and dry. Salted them a couple of times. I'll salt them again. Farm girl, what did you add to yours there?
I put some jalapenos. Some
That is so good. It
pickled
gives it-
jalapenos.
Yeah. Let me see that shrimp. It gives it a nice. The
shrimp.
pickled jalapenos would really give it a nice tart, spicy flavor.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, I put a few
Yeah.
in mine as well. Oh, how are those, farm girl?
These are the best pumpkin seeds I've ever had.
Delicious, huh?
So good.
Good. Nice and toasty and crunchy. All right, so now this is our leftover, right, farm girl? Quite a bit, huh?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with all this?
We can make smoothies and we can make pumpkin bread
Yeah.
and delicious stuff.
So we've got 4 bags of pumpkin meat. Pop that open for me. That's just meat. And then we have 2 containers of leftovers, the stew. Yeah, look at this.
It even looks almost like spaghetti squash.